The Tobago Keys are a small group of islands just south of St. Vincent. They're the most Bahama-like islands in the Caribbean, at least the ones that I've seen. It's a national park, so no one lives here. Last year we had an amazing snorkel session, but our GoPro ate our SD card. I thought for sure we'd get good footage this time, but the weather just wouldn't have it. Maybe next time.
Leave the land on Tuesday. Go and chase the breeze. Living on the water. A pirate's golden dream. A soft tail for a leopard. Highway for the sea. Calypso when the captains went therapy.
We have got a very hairy bottom, and we want to leave and go to Bequia in like a day or two. And I think that the 3 inches of hair that's growing on the bottom of our boat is going to slow us down. So we're getting in the water today to clean it off.
You can win, you can break even, and you can get out of the game. People keep saying things are gonna change, but they look like they're staying the same. You get in way over your head, and you've only got yourself to blame. But you can't win, child. You can't break even, and you can't get out of the game. Oh, you can't win, no. The world keeps moving, and you're standing far behind. People keep saying things will get better, just to ease your state of mind. So you lay back.
We're anchored in Meru in Saline Bay, and I kind of think we anchored a little bit close to the ferry dock. One just came in, had to go around us. Now we're going to wait until he leaves, just to make sure we're not really blocking his way.
You can't win, no, if your story stays the same. You ain't winning, but it's nice to see you. I'm awfully glad you came. Better cool it, 'cause it ain't about losing, then the world has got no shame. You can't win.
Yesterday we were cleaning the bottom of the boat, and the park ranger came by and said, no scrubbing in the park. So we had to stop. We're over here now at Meru, and we're gonna finish cleaning today because it's still kind of hairy.
Get your head in the game. Give it to our child.
See all that junk floating in the water? There are thousands of tiny barnacles coming off with all this scraping, and you're gonna get cut, unless you wear gloves. I should have known better. But this little scrape started to not look so good, so I called my friend Chris, Dr. J, to her patients. She said clean it really well and put rubbing alcohol in it 3 times a day. After 3 days, it looked like this. And after 3 more days, it looked like this. Yuck. Time for antibiotics. Luckily, I had them on the boat just in case. And after a week of ciprofloxacin, it finally started to get better. Overall, it's been more than 2 months, and it's still not completely healed. So, wear gloves. Well, I am sure that Meru is a very nice island. We only saw a very small part of it, but man, it is so stinking rolly in here that we just could not stay one more day. Such is the life of sailing. So we just dropped the mooring ball and we are heading out. We're gonna go see what Salt Whistle Bay is like. I don't think it's gonna be any better. And if it isn't, we'll just head up to either Canawan and maybe just anchor in the South Bay, or go all the way up to meet our friends on Seascape in Bequia, and we'll see.
It's a rainy day sail up to Bequia today, and we got lots of rain. We're cloudy. We're pinching as far as we can. We're at 48 degrees, doing a little about 6 knots and 10 knots of true wind. So we're doing good with the sailing. It's just we're kind of getting blown off course a little bit. We want to go there, but we're going there. But at least we're sailing today, and we like sailing, don't we, honey?
Yes, we do. Especially when it's like this. It's not hot, not getting seasick. I like it.
No seasick? Yeah.
Bequia is such a small island. I had no idea that cruise ships stopped here. Apparently they do. Welcome to Bequia, everybody. There's Shane. This is Christmas in Bequia. Good morning. We're getting ready to go on a hike today here on Bequia. Some friends of friends have put together, I don't know, a couple miles, 3 to 4 miles. And we're gonna go, I think we're going up there today. It's a big turnout this morning for this hike, and they are booking it, man. It's like they're in a hurry or something. Our terrain has changed, and yeah, we've been going up and up, and we came across 2 local women who said, "Are you crazy? It's way up there. It's hot. What's wrong with you?" I think she was right. But look at that.
It's a safe sport.
That's worth it.
And the life that we have.
Yeah, it's steep.
It's fine.
Saying, yeah, that is nuts. Oh dear. That much labor. They would have had to have worked.
We made it, babe.
That was a long hike. I don't know how long it was, but
2 hours and 40 minutes.
that was long.
No, sorry, 1 hour and 2 minutes.
But a beautiful view of St. Vincent.
Oh, wow. Oh, it feels so good up here.
The 2 hotties. Come on.
Wow, look at how beautiful that is.
Well, yeah.
How are your knees?
They kind of hurt a little bit. They're burning right now. Ooh, they're burning.
We just came back from a really nice hike all day on Bequia, and lunch and a swim off the back because it's really hot, and just kind of walking around the boat, and we see this. Apparently some bird wasn't really happy with their catch. That's disgusting. When I was, I think I was 16 or 17, I went to get certified in scuba. And I went through all the classes. And on the day of our open water dive, I kind of panicked as we got down under the water. There's a whole group of us. It was very murky that day, and the instructor said that we were all going to go down and sit on this log, and he would certify us one by one. And as we're sitting on this log, I started to get very claustrophobic, and I wasn't happy. And so he and I went up, and he said, look, sit here on the dock, I'll certify everybody else, and come back, and by the time we're done, the place should calm down, the water should settle down, there won't be as many people, and we'll certify you. Okay, so I did that. While I was sitting there, I guess it was a Marine ambulance came flying up to the dock, and there was a man in the boat who was just white as a sheet. And they're working on this guy, and they're working on this guy, and he died right there in front of me. And it turned out that he had drowned. He was free diving into a cave, and he was a large man, and there was supposed to be air on the other side of the cave. And he tried to get in there, he got stuck, and he drowned. So that kind of traumatized me, and I went on and I finished the certification that day, but I've never ever liked scuba diving. Fast forward to 3 years ago, Jeff and I went and did it again. And I did it, and I didn't like it, but I want to like it. So we have these Nomads. You've seen Jeff use them in our videos before, and I've never taken mine out of the package. Today's the day. Shane is going to come over from Seascape. He uses his all the time, and he's going to hold my hand as I learn how to do this today. Ow. Ow.
You're stuck.
Your hair got stuck in the Velcro?
My hair got stuck in the Velcro.
Welcome to my world.
All right, so you got a little crooked, see, so your strap straight across.
Okay.
And that's it.
Don't suck in. No sucking.
Screw the hose, the harness around the hose, and it will adjust one way or the other.
Okay.
Does it fit in your mouth? It fits in your mouth?
Yes, honey, it fits in my mouth.
Nice.
All right, so also I try to remember to put your straps back up.
Wait.
All right, I'll be out here when you jump out.
I'm scared.
Jump in. It's your snorkeling worst case scenario.
What?
Your snorkeling worst case scenario. Just put your snorkel in if you feel weird.
What was I thinking? Who have I become? Things I swore I'll never do. I've done every one, but that's not who I am. I'm not that kind of man. Wanna go back home.
Shane is handing me extra weights here. Apparently, I'm very buoyant. And for all you people with fat comments, just keep them to yourself.
Been so long, maybe I was wrong. I wanna go back home. Oh yeah. Got a ring in my pocket and a question on my mind. Wonder if you take me back. Will I get there in time to put it on her hand? Be a loving man. Wanna go back home if they'll have me. I wanna see my girl if she'll see me. Been so long, and maybe I was wrong. Wanna go back home. I wanna go back home.
Go to clean propellers, they are filthy.
I wanna go back home. Oh, if they'll have me. long. Oh, I was wrong. I wanna go back home. Got to see my girl one time.
This is Flex.
Yeah.
And Flex has caught some lobsters, and he's going to sell us some lobsters today.
It's gonna be way more than. How many are you getting?
I don't know.
Wait, so
How big are they?
Some of them, they are different sizes, like 4. The biggest ones is like 5 pounds.
I don't know what a 5-pound lobster looks like. Oh my gosh.
this was just a tail out.
That's beautiful, actually. Oh, look at that. Oh,
So how many pounds you want?
let's get 2 of those.
So it's like 10 pounds. So it's 250 EC.
No, 2 lobsters.
That's like 8
Okay,
pounds.
okay, I'm trying to decide. I don't know. How much meat is in that?
You have a lot of meat here in the tails to you, in the back.
Yeah.
What I do is, I cut them straight like that.
Okay.
And then I boil them, then you get all the meat in the back.
Okay.
Lots of meat here.
How long after you cut them in half do you have to boil them? Like,
Well, it's right away you can put them in the freezer.
Okay.
If you have a good freezer, you put it in the freezer.
how long before how long can they sit out before I put them in the freezer? After.
Well, as quick as possible you can put them, it's better.
Okay.
Because they don't have any blood.
Yeah.
Okay, and we rinse them off and
Yeah,
put
you
them.
rinse them off and you can put them in the freezer. You can cook them and then freeze them.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right. We just bought lobsters off of this guy named Flex. He's highly regarded. And he cut them in half for us and cleaned them and everything. Very happy that he did that because I don't want to. They cut them in half, they're still moving. This is Jeff refusing to leave any piece of lobster behind. With your bare hands. Thanks for watching and happy sailing.